is here. Run and warn the others.
So this is what you were all hiding from me. You were too cowardly to join the others in Borgova, were you?
Or perhaps it was a clever ploy, puny mortal. Ha ha! It hadn't even occurred to you, had it? We lured you into our trap.
Nice try. I will kill you last, funny one.
Stay away, miserable thieves. No one will touch my treasure. No one.
I remember him. He was a wealthy merchant in his time and a perfect example of parsimony. He died of hunger in a palace filled with gold.
Don't you dare set eyes on one copper penny. All mine.
Honestly, I've had enough of chatting to the undead. Not him again. Remember that I told you I would kill you last?
We slaughtered your kind like cattle in Borgovia. No witty remark can take that joy away.
That was not the question. Anyway, I lied. I will make sure that you stay down for good this time. I can't do that.
A rescue party. Franz von Sturm, Chief Scientific Officer of the First Borgovian Void Expedition, reporting for duty. Our airship crashed here a decade ago. So, you're right on time.
Bad news, then. Fulmigati is dead. We are not your rescue party, and you must explain what is happening here.
Efficient and practical. I like that. There is a dark presence in the Void, which is trying to use the reality-shaping abilities of the ink for its own nefarious purposes.
I know. Borgovia is changing back to the way it used to be.
Excellent. I mean, it's horrible, but it fits my theory, which I base purely on scientific observation since the Faceless One began using our clockwork heap. I suspected that he's rewriting the world.
What are you talking about?
We built 4 ethereal transmitters in these provinces to send signals home. They didn't work. The locals call them ink grubs, which is annoying. Anyway, the Faceless Ones use them to amplify the power of the ink. Think of magnifying lenses in sunlight.
If I destroy the ink grubs, will it revert the changes?
Of course not. But you will prevent Borgovia from changing further back to its old form, or falling apart entirely. We have one ink grub here, so you can start with that. I'll be in touch. I managed to activate my aerial transmitter prototype. Can't reach Borgovia, but I can talk to you.
The search party was ambushed and massacred. I'm dying.
He is delirious.
His soul's going to depart any second now.
Swear, monster. Swear that you will look for the others and save them.
I'm not Von Storm, but I swear to save your friends.
This one has been dead for a while.
Nothing useful here. Just his crumpled notebook. Look at this entry.
It says, bittersweet anniversary. 5 years after the crash landing of the ink ship. We spent our time wisely. Exploration, scientific grudges among the expedition members, building the transmitters to reach Borgovia. No success so far. Someone removed his guts through the nose and mouth.
He left behind a stack of blood-stained notes. Anything interesting?
Maybe this one. Study in progress. Experimenting with the crystallized dream material of the ink that the natives call rust. The prototypes we built could channel the flow of the ink in close proximity to shape the other world. Von Storm is highly optimistic. We have lost other 4 scientists this week.
Angus, the young, always took the higher road to hell.
See these blades? What should I chop off first? Your tiny feet? Or one of those twigs you call arms?
Please, don't kill me.
I have already killed your friends and feasted on their livers. Why should I stop now?
But you're supposed to be a herbivore.
Do you think I eat plants with all these pointy teeth?
Hold it right there. Let him go and fight me instead.
One wrong move, puny human, and I'll take his head off.
Then I take yours a heartbeat later, creature.
For the sake of the periodic table, save me!
Seems like we have a standoff here. Want to play a game? I ask 3 tricky questions, and if you give me the right answers, I let him go.
And I will let you go. Deal.
First question. What is the color of a scrim beast?
Blue.
Second question. What is the airspeed velocity of an unladen swallow?
40 miles an hour.
Fair enough. I'll let your friend go. In pieces.
I don't have enough mana.
Can I buy some candy too? I bought myself a new pair of shoes. I hope you don't mind. One fatal blow to the head. A quick death.
He was grasping a handful of sheets. Can you make these lines out?
It says the construction of the Clockwork Keep has been finished. The first wonder of the other world. A fortress of science. Soon it will sustain itself like a perpetual motion machine by creating ink storms. The effects can't reach Borgovia yet. That would require a power source yet unknown to science. No survivors. Everybody is dead.
Someone wanted to eliminate everyone from that clockwork keep. We have to pass on the information we gathered to Von Storm later. Judging by the freezing cold, this must be the Valley of Frost.
Astonishing observation. I'm Misha, the last sentry alive at the Ink Gate. Actually, we were waiting for the scientists to return, but at least you're not monsters.
Have you seen a giant sphere we call the Ink Grub?
That accursed thing which has brought permanent winter upon us, destroyed our lands and turned the amphibians into evil creatures. It rings a bell, yes.
Just point me in the right direction, and I'll make it go away.
This island is already dead. You can find the ink grub on the far side of the riverbed. Are the scientists coming? They needed us in the mines.
Don't get your hopes up.
Good luck then, sir.
Hey, traveler. Our families are starving.
I wonder why this feels like deja vu.
What are you mumbling there, son? We ran out of food 2 days ago, and the volunteers we sent to the storehouse never returned.
For a starving man in need, you are really insolent. Why should I help you?
Maybe because I have a vital piece of information about what you seek. Bring us some food supplies. You help me, I help you.
I will get your supplies, but if you try to trick me...
Isn't that a sausage in your hand?
Oh, this is just the emergency rations. It only makes me hungrier.
Winter is coming. Or is it already here? I'm so confused.
We found another abandoned laboratory and ran into trouble. The captains wish to discuss the situation with you.
These could be the ruins of the storehouse. By the looks of it, a huge fire raged here recently.
The gnomes must have seen us from the village.
So, the tricky little guy fooled me. There is no vital information, I guess. Grab what we can and return immediately.
Fate has a twisted sense of humor. The gnomes who wanted to be fed are now getting eaten by monsters.
They sent us away to fetch food, only to become food themselves.
How philosophical. Care to join them as dessert?
This dessert will be your last. I don't have enough mana. The rubble blocked the bridge. We need something to get us to the other side.
Like explosives.
That is actually a good idea. The sentry was talking about a mining operation, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, another human to ruin us. I have everything you might need. Fish skin coats, beard grease, shovels, wooden sandals, explosives.
Let me handle this. We need explosives to get over the bridge, you nice little gnome.
An untouched set of explosives, stolen by yours truly, for a kiss. Take it or leave it.
Oh, step closer, my brave little friend.
Eek! You can have the package for free.
I must admit, that was a neat trick. Let's blow this rubble sky high.
Don't be afraid. I'm still human, but not for long.
Who or what are you?
Once I was a member of the first Bogovian Void Expedition. promising psychic. Now, I'm just a monstrosity in self-exile, a dreamer.
Oh, one of the talented who can shape the ink by sheer force of will until they go mad and kill themselves?
Indeed. I dream things into existence, like this island, or some of the creatures you were fighting.
You didn't waste your time then. What do you want from me?
The more things I dreamt to life, the more deformities I had to bear. Then my creation started to turn evil. Now, I can barely control the dreams, and it fills me with horror.
Are you looking for an executioner?
I just want to help before I lose my sanity. I need rust fragments to fuel my dreams. Collect some, and I will use it to forge a powerful artifact against your nemesis.
I know I shouldn't trust you, but it's worth a try.
What is this strange equipment?
I don't know, but it looks like something from a very grim future. Cabin in the woods for rent. Perfect holiday retreat for university students and blonde girls. Cellar is currently under renovation.
It was so hard to stay awake. I tried to cling to the last scraps of my sanity. Are you ready?
You mean ready to destroy you if you even think about making a wrong move? Yes.
There is something that you must know. The artifact I'll craft for you will lose all its powers if you leave the ink, even once.
I will keep that in mind.
Please tell Von Stern that I'm sorry for causing so much death and suffering.
Creating the item devoured all his strength and killed him. I didn't expect that.
I'm sure he was aware of the consequences. Let's keep our fingers crossed that the artifact will not work against us.
Just when I thought that these ink grubs couldn't be more annoying, here is another one, protected by a force field.
It's rather inconvenient. It means that first we must take out the shield masters.
Can you be a bit more obscure, please?
It is something I picked up from the resistance scientists. This magical barrier is feeding on the life force of its creators, the shield masters. We kill them, the shield goes down. Simple.
Well, let's make a killing then.